Okay, no faking trying to smile at the start of the video. Oh well, this is not faking trying to smile. This is genuinely smiling. Okay, things that have been on my head lately. There's a Frank Zappa song. It's on We're Only in It for the Money, which is one of their first 3 albums. The song is called Take Your Clothes Off When You Dance. It's got a line something like, there will come a time when it won't matter if you're fat, right? Great lyrics. I'm so moved by that. It shouldn't matter that somebody's overweight. Hattie, my late wife, was very overweight. It did not matter to me in the slightest. I loved her desperately. It had nothing to do with her packaging. I'm looking at her picture now. Anyway, but the song, the lyric I want to call your attention to is, there will come a time when you can even take your clothes off when you dance. Yes, there will, because that will be sanity. Sexuality, nudity, everything is so crowded around by horrible shame, garbage, guilt. It's not something to be ashamed of. Babies come from sex. How? They're totally pure. How can something totally pure come out of something dirty? How can you get a glass of totally pure, beautiful water out of a dirty lake? You can't. The logic fail here is obvious once you think about it. All right? Babies are pure, therefore that which makes them must be pure. Prediction time. There will come a time when people will fuck on the sidewalk. People will walk by. If they're not horny or if they got somewhere to go, they'll just keep walking. They won't take notice. They won't think, oh, how funny, people are fucking in public. No, it'll happen so often. You know, if people get horny, they'll just throw down a self-inflating air mattress and start fucking. Okay? There will be flash mob orgies. Okay? You will go to Union Station or some other big public place. Union Station is the main metro, the subway station in Washington, D.C. And all of a sudden, boom, an orgy will break out. A whole bunch of people who just seemed to be casually accenting will all drop on the floor on these suddenly self-inflatable air mattresses and start fucking. And anybody who wants to join in will just join in. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if you get off her for a little bit? I would really like to fuck this woman. And the guy will. If you want to fuck somebody's wife, you'll just go up to him and ask, hey, dude, can I fuck your wife? Hey, wife, can I fuck you? It'll just be, there will be no jealousy about it. Nobody will feel like I alone have rights to that pussy, to that cock. There'll be no shame. There will just be joy. Sex is fun. Period. No, it's dirty. No, it should only contain... Do you know who wants you to believe that shit? Religions. Why are religions so hot on what they call morality, which means constricting sex? It's a control trip. They delight in controlling other people's thoughts, feelings, and impulses. The typical priest has 3 hands. One is in your pocket. One is up your wife's pussy while you're standing there. And the other is down your son's pants. Okay? Fore and aft. Asshole. Cock. The Catholic Church is the world's longest running sex child ring. It's been going on since the 3rd century, or the 4th century, when they became socially acceptable. As soon as a religion is socially acceptable, there are all sorts of reasons to become clergy in that church that have nothing to do with a genuine calling or a genuine relationship or desire to have a relationship with God. Pedophilia, pedophiles look always for two things: access to children, one, in a way where they don't get caught. The best way of not getting caught is to never be accused. Who do you not dare accuse? A priest. Until this era. Dasn't speak bad of a priest. You might get fucking excommunicated and have to go to hell. Eternal hell. You see how they've got the whole situation set up? You don't mess with priests. Why? You might go to eternal hell. Mind control. Brainwashing. The Catholic Church gets young Catholics way before the cerebral cortex is finished. It's the cerebral cortex that does the thinking. I think it was a Jesuit who boasted once, "Give me a child at 7, he'll be mine for life." That's an evil statement. Mine. I own that child. Guess what? I want to own that child. So I can teach him to take the special communion, the one we don't tell anybody about, the one he drinks where he drinks Christ's blood out of my cock. That's Catholicism. Truth. Read and weep, Catholics.